All right, friends, it's time to get down to business. When I say business, what I really mean is my favorite dairy alternatives. This is a funny situation, I know. People are like, if you're vegan, why do you want things to taste like dairy or like meat? And I know, it's a weird thing, but everyone is vegan for different reasons. I've been vegetarian my whole life, but I did remove dairy about, I guess like 8 years ago now, purely for health reasons. But do I still like mayo? Yes. Do I still want cheese? Kind of. Do I still want yogurt? So I am so grateful for these products because they've really allowed me to basically seamlessly still live into those beautiful cravings that I have. What you need to know is I'm the most specific human being and possibly quite picky about the products that we use in our house. And like I said, Chris is not vegan, so he's a pretty hard marker. These are items that we always have in our house, no matter what. Similar to how you might always want like cheese and eggs in the house, we always have these products in the house. So keep in mind, I really just grabbed all these items out of my fridge, so they're a little open and used. But I really want to show you guys that I didn't purchase these, or no one's paying me, although I wouldn't say no to a little bit of money for these YouTube videos to make this video. These are actual things that exist in our house at all times. There's no particular order to these items, although the first thing that I'm going to talk about has fully blown my mind and how good it tastes. I first learned about this via Lauren from Hot for Food, and I thought it must be something that you can only find in America. Turns out, no. I found it at Vegan Supply in Vancouver, and I'm pretty sure it's at other places. You can see it's literally open, came out of a Ziploc. It's so good. It's like a real block of cheese. This is the closest thing to a block of cheese that I've found. And Lauren totally hit it on the head when she said she just eats it plain, and so do I. I've actually never put it on nachos or pizza or macaroni and cheese or anything. I just eat it like cheese and crackers. I don't even want the cracker. I am so happy with it just as it is. Chris eats it. Everyone eats it in my family. It is so good. So it's called the Epic Matured Cheddar Block, and it's epic. Just gonna say that. I love it. 100% recommend trying this. Well, I'm going to talk about mayonnaise next because this is actually a staple in my life. I love mayo. My whole life is essentially a vehicle to put mayo into my mouth. You heard that. Hellmann's, I just think that they've knocked it out of the park. They are making such a good vegan mayo, and it's available everywhere. So get your hands on this and just eat it like regular mayo. I know lots of people who don't even use regular mayo anymore. They just use this vegan one. It is real nice. Now, I debated not adding this in because I already had a mayonnaise, but I ate it last night and it just reminded me how good it is, and it's so good with fries. It's just so good with anything. If you're a dipper or a sauce person like me, this is gonna be your best friend. Introducing Earth Island Vegenaise, Chipotle style. So the regular Vegenaise, I don't really remember what it tastes like. I'm sure it's fine, but Hellmann's is where you want to be. Now, this guy, the Chipotle, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's perfect with fries. I've even had it with pizza. Yes, that's a fork that went in there. Who knows where that headed for? Probably my mouth. 100%, again, recommend this Chipotle mayonnaise. You can usually find it at Whole Foods, and I think Vegan Supply has it, etc. But Whole Foods worldwide should have it. It is so good. Okay, so now we're gonna move into more of a soft section. This is new. I cannot understand why it took me so long. I think I'm kind of weird about imitation things, so I don't like fake tasting things. It just kind of grosses me out. So sour cream to me always seemed like somewhere I didn't really want to go. I am so upset with myself for not giving this a try earlier. The tofutti sour cream. The tofutti sour cream. It's just perfect. Here, I'll show it to you. It looks like real sour cream. The texture is like real sour cream. You can even use it kind of like a cream cheese though, if you want to make a creamy pasta. But you could have it on your potatoes. We made we made our mashed potatoes for Christmas with it. That's why we first tried it. You could have it on your potatoes. You could have it with pierogies. You could have it with like nachos. You could add it to salsa for like a creamy salsa. This is just a real nice staple to have in your house. So on that note, I'm now going to talk to you about this other product. Now, it's a local product here in Vancouver by Spread'em, and they call it buttery spread. I'm a little confused because to me, yes, it's like butter, but it's very cultured, and you could almost say it's an in-between of butter and cream cheese. It has like that sourness of cream cheese, but also like the salty and like meltiness of butter. We've been using this on bagels in the morning. We actually have these new vegan bagels, which I might just quickly show you right here. They're so good, and they're gluten-free. Also combine these two to make like a creamy pesto pasta, which was so nice. So these two go real nice together. It's super random, I know, just give it a shot. But they also work differently on their own for different things. This is really nice, and I also just love that it feels like quality. Again, I'm not into imitation things. Processed things are kind of weirding me out, but I love it's local, it's Vancouver, it's cultured, you know, it's like more small batch. I really trust this company. Love you, Spread'em. Okay, on the note of Spread'em, I brought this in, Spread'em cashew chive and garlic. Like, it's really great for charcuterie boards and great on your tacos, great on crackers. Chris like loves it. It's great as a side on bowls, because with bowls you really do want to get like a bit of fat in there. So this is going to give you that fat and that protein, and it's just going to have that like fermented kind of flavor going on. Love that. And it's local here to Vancouver. Speaking of local to Vancouver, we also have Yogu. So Yogu we love. We sell it at Kokomo. You just know that this product is amazing, but health benefits aside and like quality of product aside, it's honestly like a full substitute to yogurt. Jade first created it really with the purpose of creating a really premium, thick, amazing coconut yogurt, and that she did. She nailed it. It comes in a bunch of different flavors. I actually cook with the vanilla one. I'll make muffins with it to give it that moistness that like maybe like some eggs and butter would do. Chris has this with granola. You could just have like a spoonful each day and you just know it's going to be really good for your guts. Maybe add a bit of chia seeds to it. You could use the original one as almost like a sour cream, so you could use that with like pierogies and things like that. This is just like such a good versatile thing, and you know it's super healthy. It's great for kids. If you're not going to use it all, just throw it in ice cubes and then freeze it, and then throw it into your smoothies in the morning time, and yeah, this is great. Okay, we are on the last one here. So this bad boy is black garlic cheese. What made me decide to pick this up the first time? I have no idea, but I love like a afternoon, like cheese and cracker, maybe a wine moment. And so that's why, you know, this cheese is really exciting to me. And then this one as well goes really nicely. English? It tastes garlicky. It just like is honestly the perfect flavor. I really can't describe it. I need you guys to try it. You can get it at Kokomo, but it's just really nice. Again, you could eat it with a cracker or just on its own. I actually had it in a charcuterie board, and there were meat and dairy eaters around, and they preferred this one. So give this a shot. You can get this at Whole Foods, a few different specialty stores, Kokomo. It's also a Canadian company, so we love supporting them. So those are 8 products that I have in my house at all times. And I really think if you guys are transitioning into a more like plant-forward lifestyle, having these in your house is just gonna allow you to make a decision that you're more excited about. Having products that purely replicate exactly what the dairy or meat version was can again kind of start to ease you into this life without just like fully being like no dairy. Having yogurt like this that honestly tastes better than regular yogurt is just gonna get you more excited to add these things into your day-to-day life. And like I said, there's an addictive quality to it, and I don't know the research, but once you remove it out of your system, you really don't crave it or want it anymore. And these products will be just as exciting, if you can believe it, I know, as the real thing. I will say, disclaimer, blue cheese was like my favorite thing. Blue cheese and wine, oh my gosh, maybe with some pizza. I haven't quite found a replica for that yet, so stay tuned on that. Or if you have any ideas or any suggestions on blue cheese that you guys are obsessed with, please pop it down below. Thanks for following along. And if you like this style of video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below about any of your favorite products so I can make sure that I've tried them. And if any of these products are your faves as well, make sure you let me know. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next week.